Yeah, today class we'll see the blocks concept. Okay, good. Coming to the blocks concept, guys, the class total contains how many elements? The class contains total four elements. Yeah, we discussed clearly variables concept. Yeah, variables are completed, guys. Next one is what? Methods are completed, and we discussed about the constructors are completed. Yeah, constructors are completed. Next one is what? Blocks concept, right? Yeah, blocks concept. Again, blocks are how many types, guys? Total two types of blocks. In instance of what? Static blocks, right? Exactly. Yes, today we will see the blocks concept. We will see the blocks concept. See guys, the class name is called tester. As you know, constructor syntax. What is the syntax of the constructor here? Constructor name, class name must be same, right? Constructor name, class name must be same, right? Exactly. So test of like this is called constructor, guys. The constructor name, class name must be same. The system dot out dot println of this is how many argument constructor simply zero argument constructor, right? Yeah, this is zero argument constructor, guys. Hmm? Good. And inside the class instance block syntax is just open brace, close brace. This block is called instance blocker. Open brace, close brace. This block is called which block is instance blocker. The system dot out dot println of this is which block is here. This is like instance block, right? Exactly. Here the static block syntax is just a static open brace, close brace. Then this block is called a static block, right? Yeah. System dot out dot println of this is my static block, guys. Exactly. See guys, I declared main method. In the main method, I didn't create any object, nothing. So let me save this code. Locally, the file is called test.java file. Okay, test.java file. See guys, basically the static blocks are executed during class loading time. So, like static variables, right? Static variables when memory allocated. Static variables memory allocated when the class loading time, right? Static blocks also
Yes,
executed during class loading. Okay. Then how many times the class is loaded into memory? There's how many times the class is loaded. How many times the
Only one
class
time.
is loaded means
Only once.
only once. So the static block executed how many times only? The static blocks executed only once, right? Exactly. So the static blocks executed only once, guys. Then if you want, you can see the output once. In the main method, I didn't create any object, nothing, guys. In main method empty. Then how to compile here? Java C. The application is called what? Test.java. Then code is compiled fine. Java the class is called which class, guys? Here test class, right? We got the output is like simply static block. It means the static blocks are automatically executed during class loading time, right? Yes or no? Class loading time, right? Exactly. And when you come to the instance block, guys, as an instance variable, see guys, static variables memory allocated class loading time. Okay, Manisha, add that points, Manisha. Okay, static variables memory allocated class loading time. Instance variables memory allocated what? Object creation time. Even instance blocks also executed during object creation, guys. There's instance block executed during object creation. I said like constructors executed during object creation, right? Guys, constructor
mm,
executed during object creation or not? Instance blocks also execute during object creation, guys. If instance block executed object creation, constructor executed object creation, which one is executed first? Okay. Guys, instance block constructors both are executed during object creation time. Then which one is executed first? Which one is executed first means definitely if we compile this code, what is compiled fine. Java the class is called which class, guys? Here test class. See guys, which block executing first here? Guys, which block
instance
executing
block.
first? Instance block, right? Instance block
Yes,
executing first, then constructor executing, right? Exactly. You may ask one question here. Both are executed during object creation. Then what is the difference between instance block and constructor? Okay, what is the instance block? What is the difference between instance block and constructor, right? The instance block and constructor difference is, see guys, here if I take the integer a, this is how many argument constructor? One argument constructor, right? This is one argument constructor. I'm creating again object like this. So with one argument, right? What the type of argument? Integer, right? Exactly. Guys, this case what's output? Tell me now. I think first time static block executed only once. Yes or no? One time the static block executed. After that, after that, after that,
instance
when you create
block.
the first object,
That two times instance block.
instance block zero argument construct executed. For the second object also, what happened here? Instance block executed again, right? Again instance block and one argument constructor, right? Yes or no? For the first object, instance block constructor. For the second object, instance block again one argument constructor, right? Exactly. If you want, you can see the output once. Java C test.java. Code is compiled fine. Java the class is called which class guys here? Yeah, C test class. First step is static block guys. Generally in the static block we will write the connection creation logic guys. Connection creation log, see where the logic I want execute only one time, class loading itself. Then you can go for the static block. By seeing this output, tell me what is the difference between instance block and constructor? Guys, by seeing this output, Usman. By seeing this output, tell me what the difference between instance block and constructor. That
Based
is
on the input, our constructor is working.
Okay. See, instance block,
block, yeah,
instance block one
every object.
Instance block every object executed. Guys, tell me.
Yeah.
What is the difference between instance
block
and
is the every object.
Okay. Even
Sir, instance block execution is depend upon object creation.
Instance block execution or constructor execution depends on object creation.
Both, sir.
Okay, both are executed during object creation only, but what are the difference you identified based on this output? Instance block 0 argument constructor, instance block 1 argument constructor. Okay, based on this output, what we understood? That is my question.
Same instant block is executed for every object creation, and construct is executed based on the parameters.
Based on the parameters, like based on the parameters. That is a different
arguments.
Yeah, that is a different constructor, right? Definitely. Yeah. See, guys, constructors executed based on object creation. Okay, for every object creation, guys, for every object creation, different construct executed, same construct executed. As construct execution depends on object creation, right? For this object, one zero argument constructor. For this object, like one argument constructor, right? Construct execution done based on object creation. But what is instance block, guys? What is instance block? Instance block executed for all objects, same instance block executing or not? Yes, constructor logics are specific to the object, guys. For this object, zero argument constructor. For this object, one argument constructor. But instance block logics are common for all objects, right? Where for all objects, if we want to execute the common logic, then we have to put the common logic inside the instance block, right? Is that statement is clear? What the statement tell me now?
So can there be multiple instance blocks?
Definitely. We'll take the next example. Okay. Good. So see, guys, what the point here? Static blocks. When the static blocks executed, static blocks executed. Static blocks are executed during class loading. During what? Class loading. Only once, right? Only once. Okay. What is instance block, guys? Instance blocks and constructors both are executed. Both are executed during. Let me guess. Both are executed during
During object creation.
Like both are executing object creation, but instance block executed before constructors, right? Guys, but instance blocks are executed. Yes, instance blocks are executed before constructor execution, right? Exactly, guys. That's a point. Tell me, guys, what the note here? What are the difference between instance block and constructor? Constructor logics are, guys, constructor logics are
specific to the object.
Specific to object. For first object, zero argument constructor. For second object, one argument constructor. For another object, another constructor, right? Yeah, specific constructor logics are specific to the object. Okay, this logic is specific to the first object, this logic is specific to the second object, but these logics are common for all objects, right? Constructor logics are specific to the object, guys, but instance block logics are instance blocks logics are common to all objects, right? Exactly, guys. Constructor logics are specific to the object, but instance block logics are common for all objects, right? Instance block logics are common to all objects, right? Guys, I hope you got the clarity between the syntax of instance and static blocks, right? Exactly. Good. And if you take the second example, guys, see, as this one is asking the question like, sir, can we define the multiple instance block? Definitely, guys, no problem. Multiple instance blocks possible. Instance block 1 and here you can take the instance block 2, and multiple static blocks possible, multiple constructors possible, multiple variables possible, multiple methods also possible, right? Exactly. Guys, this case what output, tell me now. This case, what is the output?
Two times static
First,
static method.
yeah, static blocks, right? Static block 1, static block 2.
Yes.
Yeah, like that, Sivakumar, you try to speak so that you'll get that clarity, right?
Okay, sir.
No worries.
Yes, sir.
Last time when you're asking that point, I said try to speak, no problem. Whether it is a correct or wrong, it's not important. The speaking is important, right?
Okay,
So
sir.
while speaking, you're getting some
Yeah.
confidence, right? So we are able to do something. That's important.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Tell me, guys, this case was output now?
No, sir, it depends on the sequence,
Two times
in what
static
sequence it
blocks.
will be executed.
Yeah, execution order is based on sequence only. But don't think like constructor should be first, instance block should be next. Don't think like that. Order can be anything. Declaration order can be anything, guys. But execution order will be sequence. Sequence in the sense what? The static block 1 here, this is the first executed, this is the second executed, right? A small. There is a point.
Yes,
Right?
sir.
Yeah, then this is a static block 1, static block 2. Static block 1, static block 2. After that, what?
Then
Instance
instance
block.
block.
After that, instance block.
Instance block 1, block 2, zero argument constructor. Right?
Zero arc constructor,
Yeah,
and again
block 1, block 2,
block
zero
one,
argument
block two,
constructor.
and one arc constructor.
Exactly. Block 1.
After that, one arc constructor.
Yeah, block 1, block 2, one argument constructor, right? Exactly. You can see the output, guys. Code is compiled fine. Code executed fine. See, static block 1, first time static blocks, only one time executed, okay? Instance block 1, block 2, zero argument constructor, right? Then again, instance block 1, block 2, one argument constructor, right? Guys, instance block 1, block 2, zero argument constructor. Instance block 1, block 2, one argument constructor, right? Yes or no?
Right, sir.
Exactly. That is the example 2, the simple example. So inside the class, it is it is possible to declare multiple instance and water static blocks. It is possible to declare the multiple instance and water static blocks. The execution order is what? The execution order is top to bottom, right? Top to bottom. Which one we declared first? That one is executed first, right? As inside the class, it is possible to declare multiple instance and static blocks first. The execution is top to bottom. Which one we declared first? That one executed first, right? Is that clear now? That's example number 2. Okay, good. If we take the example number 3, let's go to example 3 now. If we take the example number 3, example 3, example number 3 here. Yeah, one small case, guys, small conclusion. I declared only one static block and one static block is not required, leave it. I removed static block. I took only one instance block here and I took the two constructors. How can we call the current class constructor? To call the constructors, we have to use one keyword like, guys, how to call
This keyword.
to call the constructors, we are using this keyword, right? Exactly. Yeah, to call the constructor, we have to use this keyword. This of how many argument constructor I want to call? One argument constructor, right? That's what I can call this of 10, right? Because this is a type is integer type. That's what I'm calling this of 10, right? Exactly. That's all, guys. This case, what output now? What is the output now?
Instance block
First
and
is
one argument,
static instance block.
First is instance block.
and then one
After
argument
that,
constructor.
one argument constructor and zero arc
Zero
constructor, sir.
Oh, so here instance block execute how many times? Only once, huh? Yes, instance
Yes,
block
only
execute.
once, I think.
Very good. Instance block execute only once, man. Because here how many objects are created? Only one object is created, right? Only one object is created means only
Yeah.
one time executed. Even though constructors are two executed, but it's a constructor calling, right? Constructor calling just two constructors executed, okay? Two constructors executed. But how many objects are created? Only one object is created. So instance block is created how many times? Only once, right? Instance block is created only once, right? Exactly. That is information, guys. Then you can compile this code for this compile file. So this compile file. Java class is which class, guys? Here, test class. These output ones. Instance block, zero argument constructor and one argument constructor. Guys, instance block execution depends on object creation or constructor's execution.
Object creation, sir.
Object creation.
Exactly. So example number 3, this one, guys. So instance blocks execution. Depends on
Depends on object creation.
depends on object creation, but not constructor, execution.
Execution.
Exactly. Because instance block execution depends on what object creation, but not construct execution. Okay. In above example,
Only one object is created.
yeah, in above example, two constructors executed. How many constructors? Two constructor executed, but how many objects? But only
One object.
one object is but only one object is created. In above example, two constructors executed, but how many objects created? Only one object is created. So instance blocks executed. Only one
Once.
object. Exactly. Guys, are you clear now?
Yes.
Guys, first
Yes,
example,
sir.
declaration of instance and what? Static blocks. I declared a maxim. Second example, inside the class, we can declare the multiple instance blocks and what? Multiple static blocks. It's not a problem. And the third example, multiple instance block or multiple static block for the second example. Third example is what? Guys, please mute. I'm getting some disturbance. Kumar. Yeah. Third example is what? Instance block execution depends on what? Depends on object creation, but not construct execution, right? Here, two constructors executed, but how many objects created? Only one object is created. So instance block executed only once, right? Yes, one object is created, instance block executed only once, guys. That is fine. And example 4, you can see, this is a bit important. See, guys, I have some int number. What type of variable is an instance variable, right?
Yes.
One instance variable. Why disk method? In the disk method, just I'm trying to print that variable. So system dot out dot print enough. I'm printing that number variable, right? Exactly. Then I'm creating object test t equal to new test of. Then I'm calling like t dot which method here? Disk method, right? T dot disk method. So in this case, what is output now? I didn't assign any data, right? If you didn't assign any data, the default value will be assigned, right?
Default value.
Yeah, what
Zero will be printed.
integer? The default value for the integer is 0, right? Exactly. Then code is compiled fine. Java the class is called what? Test class, right? 0 is output. But I took this data as a final data, guys. If I took this data as a final data, then this case what is output? Final data means what? We cannot modify it generally. Yes, in general, final data means what? We cannot
Modify.
modify. Tell me, guys, this case what is output now? Guys, this case also, what is the output I'm asking?
Zero only printed, sir.
Yeah, generally, yeah, 0 only printed, right? Exactly. But no, guys, this example generates error message, unfortunately. See this error message here? Variable number is not initialized. Why it is saying like variable number is not initialized using default constructor in the default constructor? The reason is this is the final variable. Final variable means modifications allowed or not allowed? Modifications are
Not
not allowed,
allowed.
right? Modification are not allowed means throughout the application it will take only which value 0, right? So anyways, throughout the application it will take 0. But throughout the application taking 0 is recommended or not recommended?
Not
Yes.
recommended.
Throughout the application taking 0 is recommended or not recommended? Not recommended, right? Yes, that point is clear.
Yes.
Final int num
Not recommended.
equal means throughout the application this line is recommended or not recommended? Not recommended, right? That's what throughout the application this line is not recommended. Throughout the application this line is not recommended. That's what we have to do. We have to initialize this variable, guys, definitely. So we have to initialize this instance variable. We have to initialize this instance variable basically. So to initialize this instance variable, guys, we have the two ways basically. Okay, we can initialize this instance variable using constructor, no problem. Construct means number one equal to 100, num equal to 100. Then it is printing number 100, right? Then code is compiled fine, code executed fine. Observe carefully, guys. So we decided default values are final constants are possible, not possible. Default values are final constants are not possible. So you have to initialize the data. How can we initialize instance variable? We can initialize the instance variable using instance block. That is one approach. Or we can initialize instance variable using construct instance block also. Okay. Now also you will get the output is what? Guys, now also you get the output is 100 only, right? Java test class. Good. But see, guys, I said we can initialize the final instance variable two ways, either using constructor possible or using the instance block is possible, right? Guys, this case what's output, tell me clearly. So it is not possible to make the default value as a final constant, guys, because default value 0 throughout the application 0 means any recommended. Is that recommended or not recommended? Definitely which is not recommended. That's what we can initialize this instance variable. How many ways? Using constructor, using instance block. Then what is output?
200 and 100, sir.
No, no,
Error. Error.
printing
Error.
printing the
Final
printing the variable only once, right? Only one value you get basically. What is output? Maybe error or maybe
Error.
one value. That is up to you.
Error.
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 Sir,
Yes.
error. There will be
Because
error.
final we declare. So
Exactly.
we won't modify anything.
See, guys, final variable C, you can initialize the data. That is fine. During object creation, which one is executed first here? Is that
Instance.
instance block or constructor?
Instance.
Instance block executed first. Instance block executed first means 200 is assigned. After 200 assigned, that is a fixed value, right? 200, that is a fixed value. But it constructor again trying to assign 100, right? Already 200 is assigned. Again, you're trying to assign 100. Is it possible or not possible? Guys, is it possible or not possible?
Not possible.
I hope you got the clarity, right? Anyhow, this value we have to initialize. This value we have to initialize. But during object creation, which what executed first? Instance block executed first. It means 200 is assigned. Okay, 200 is perfect. But again, you are trying to assign what? This value, right? 100, right? Then final variable second time assigning this data is possible, not possible? Not possible, right? That's what we got the error.
Ratan sir, if we try to assign the same value in the constructor also, I mean num is equal to 200, then will it throw the error again in that case too?
See, whether it is the same value or different value, you are trying to reassign the data, right?
Exactly. So it will throw an error.
It will throw in error, it's not a problem. Good. So see the output, guys, here. So variable number is already variable num is already has been assigned, right? Guys, the point is clear. So it is not possible to make the final variables final variables as a default value. It is not possible to take the default values as a final constant, right? Then we have to initialize the final instance variable either by using constructor or by using instance block, but not guys, either by using constructor or by using instance block, but not both, right? Guys, that statement is clear. I'm repeating the points, guys. Here, see, I'm talking about the case one here. Case one is what? Final instance variables. Okay, final instance variable. The point one, guys, here. So it is not possible to. It is not possible to make the default values as. Tell me, guys. It is not possible to make the default values as final constants, right? Guys, it is not possible to make the default values as the final constants. So it is not possible to make the default values as final constant. So initialize the. So it is possible. It is possible to initialize. Yeah, it is possible to initialize the final instance variables. It is possible to initialize the final instance variable either by using
Instance block or constructor.
yeah. So it is possible to initialize the final instance variables either by using what constructor or by using which block guys here instance blocks
Instance.
but not what both, right guys? I think the statements are clear now.
Yes.
So default values as a final constant is not possible because default values throughout the application 0 means what's the use guys? No use, right? That's what we have to initialize this final instance variable. So it is possible to initialize the final instance variable either by using constructor or by using instance block, but not both, right? Both means what? Again, trying to reassign the data, you'll get error, right? Exactly, guys. And if you take the case 2 here, the same way here case 2 also, can I take the static variable now? Static final variable. If you take the static final int num equal 10, definitely even the static variables here, is it possible to make the default values as a final constants? Guys, is it possible to make the default values as a final constants?
No.
No. Definitely here also you'll get the error message. It's not possible to make the default values as final constant. This is invalid. Then previously which variables are there? Yes, previously which variables? Instance variables. How many ways you can initialize instance variable? Either using constructor or by using instance block, but not both, right? But not both. But what about here? This is which variable now? This is called static variable. How many
Static
ways you
variable.
can initialize a static variable? How many ways you can initialize a static variable means only one way. What is that way? Using static blocks. Guys, the statements are clear that we have to see this is an instance variable, a static variable. How many ways you can initialize instance variable means? Yes, how many ways are there? There are two ways. Instance variable means two ways are there. What are the two ways? Using instance blocker and using constructor. And static variables means how can we assign a static variable? Static,
block.
static, only static block, right? Static open brace, close brace. Yes or no? Static open brace, close brace. The system dot out dot. Static here. Static num equal to what? 100, right? Exactly. Guys, now you will get the output is what? 100, right? What is compiled fine. Java class is college class here, test class. Guys, I hope you got the clarity, right? Previously, instance variables are there. We assign two ways. But static variable means what? We can assign only one way. Using which block guys here? Static blocks, right? Yes or no? So this is like final instance variable, final static variable. Final static variables, right? Exactly. Guys, it is not possible to make the here are same points I can repeat. It is not possible to make the default values as a final constants. Okay, then what you have to show, it is possible to initialize the final instance variable or final static variables are now. It is possible to initialize the final static variables. Final static only. So it is possible to initialize the final static variable using what?
Static block.
Yeah, using static blocks, right? Exactly. Guys, I hope you
Sir,
got.
one doubt.
Tell me.
Method we can declare in static,
Guys,
no? So
where? Which method you are asking?
main method we have to declare public static void main, no? So we can directly call. It's possible. No. You have to declare the static block, right? So the same manner we need to declare that the static void main, public static void main in the main method. Method is assigned to static also, no? So it will be
Close it.
or any method name we can put it the static to call.
Any method name you can. What is the question, man? Any method you can put the static means you know the static methods, right? We can declare the static method static void this method. What's the problem in that?
Okay. Oh, we cannot able to.
Okay, you got the clarity, yeah? Your question, your answer. That's fine.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Some cases, your questions, will give you your answers only. It's fine. Guys, 4 examples are clear. The first example will be the instance block versus static blocks. I hope you got the clarity between the instance blocks versus what static blocks and syntax and everything. Second one is the inside the class it is possible to create multiple instance and what multiple instance and multiple static blocks, right? Definitely possible to create multiple instance and multiple static block. And example 3 will be the instance block execution depends on instance block execution depends on object creation or constructor execution. Depends on object creation, right? Exactly. Depends on object creation and final instance variables. For example 4. Find instance variable means is it possible to make the default values as the final constants? Default values of final constants are not allowed. So that we have to initialize so it is possible to initialize the final instance variables how many ways, guys? Either by using instance blocks or by using constructor, but not both, right? What are final static variables, guys? It is not possible to make the default values as a final constant, as it is not possible to make the final default values a final constant. So you can initialize the static variable how many ways? 2 ways.
One way using static block.
Static variable means one way. What is that way, guys? What is that?
Static block.
Using static block, right? Exactly. Guys, you try to check that points up to that points. We'll meet in tomorrow. We will continue. So we complete almost all class concept, guys. This is a class concept. Day number how much? Variables we discussed 2 days. Methods we discussed 2 days, and constructors we discussed 2 days. It's almost all day 7. So instance and static blocks, guys. And I need one more class about instance and static blocks, some other concepts. Total the class concept will take how many days, guys? Here 8 days concept. Is that clear now?
Sir?
Sir?
Sir, here
Any
in the
assignment?
static void main method, we have created the object due to the reason that void disp is an instance method. That's why I have created the object and that's why we are calling the disp method.
Exactly.
If I have to access the static num variable directly, avoiding this writing the void display, directly I can call the num value using the class name.
Definitely.
Using a system of
Just I'm declaring method, I am calling the variable in that place. If you are not interested, directly you can call this variable inside the static method itself, main method itself, by using class name, right?
Yeah.
It's not a problem. Good. Guys.
So any assignment?
No, these are declarations, right? Tomorrow I'll get assignments, okay?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Declaration part, so no assignments, guys. When I give the example usage part, then I will take the example better. Tomorrow I'll do that.
Okay.
Bye, guys. Tomorrow we'll see.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.